Why all of a sudden is everybody talking about your Jessica Lange impression?
Oh, I don't know.
Martha, what the? Stop! Stop! No, Martha, what the fuck?
It's a unicorn.
No, get it, no, stop. Martha, no, Martha, stop! Stop, get it, no, please.
It was just a little Halloween fun.
It's not fun. It's not fun. It's emotional terrorism. Please stop, Martha. Why are you just... Stop. No. Just do this, Martha.
All right. Welcome back to our channel. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to UnKind TV.
Hello.
We're George and Martha.
Hello.
Today, we're recapping The Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 14, Episode 9, Miracle at Miraval.
Uh-huh. I'm done with Miraval.
They really milked Miraval.
Oh my God, get out, please.
Today, we have a special tool.
We do.
It's called President Predicto.
And we have some questions to ask Mr. President.
Okay. Will this season of Real Housewives of Orange County redeem itself?
No. Next question.
Is Joe Giudice getting deported?
I have absolutely no doubt.
Wow.
This was a weird beginning of the episode. I don't know why they felt the need to revisit
Yeah, we didn't need it.
all the highlights. We know what happened. We remember the bowl. It was a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why they did that.
No.
Milking
no.
this for all it's worth.
Because they don't have much going on.
Right. Yep. And then Vicki, right out of the gate, is starting more rumors about Kelly Dodd.
And then they question her. They actually question Vicki, like, how did you hear this? How did you... And she can't really...
It's funny because she starts going... Because she says that Kelly's not allowed in Jolie's school because she's so crazy. And Tamara and Emily, everyone's like, where are you getting this information from? Did you get this directly? And she's doing this. She's like...
You know what? Because she... Well, she knows that it's gossip, or she believes it's gossip, but recently, I think Radar... Is that like a reputable, like... blog? They're saying that, in fact, Kelly did get in a fight with one of the parents.
But that doesn't mean she's banned from the school. I think it's like everything else. With
Embellished.
Vicki, yes, it's like there's a tiny bit of truth. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But it's not what Vicki says. Yeah. Like, yes, I'm sure Kelly makes scenes at her daughter's school. I'm sure that has happened. Do I think she's banned from the property? You know how hard it is to ban the kid's mother?
Yeah, exactly.
She would have had to do something that would have been a lot worse than fight with another. People fight. But Vicki says, and this was weird, when they keep pressing her, is this gossip or did you hear this directly from a source? That's schematics. Okay, did you mean semantics?
We Googled schematic.
Yeah, because we were second guessing ourselves, but we knew a schematic is like a blueprint. I think she meant semantics.
Yeah.
But that's not semantics. It's a direct question.
Yeah.
Where did you get this from?
She's just trying to end the conversation, or just...
And she she takes it to, well, I didn't ruin Kelly's reputation. That I didn't do.
Oh, really?
Was it me?
You certainly did not help.
No. She did that all on her own.
So Bronwyn all of a sudden really cares about Emily and her relationship with Gina and really wants them to fix things.
Yeah, she goes, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. After they're on the meditation walk and she's making Gina think that Emily said the friendship was over. Side effects of being raised by Rainbow Deb. Is Rainbow Deb a sociopath?
100%.
Yeah. Anyway, Emily quickly turns to Kelly and lets her know Vicki is saying that Kelly's not allowed in her daughter's school. Kelly reacts the way you'd expect Kelly to react. Is she crazy? What? Michael, she's ridiculous. Vicki said I'm not allowed in Julie's school. He's like, that's absurd. No, you are. You are allowed in Julie's school.
I love
Why is she saying that? I'm allowed in Julie's school.
He has to answer right
She
away.
crazy?
He gets on that right away.
Tamara's giving it to Vicki. You can't repeat things. You can't do stuff like that. And Vicky's like, there was a woman next to me. And her daughter goes to school. She knew. It was... And Tamara is doing the faux upset thing. You know, like, that was really wrong. You can't repeat that.
Loved her sweatshirt, though. Kindness is magic. And she was wearing these awful leggings and golden sneakers.
Well, I think kindness is magic is something Bronwyn should put on her chalkboard.
Don't give her any ideas.
Back at the other casita, Kelly is getting more and more upset. I feel rightfully so. And she decides to call Shannon. I'm so upset right now. What's wrong with Vicki? Why'd you bring her here? She can't say things like that. And Shannon goes, she said it happened a long time ago.
Did
like
she say that?
No. Like, that actually makes it better.
No. First of all, I just want to say, never did I think that I would find Shannon, Tamara, and Vicki so repulsive. I know that may sound shocking to you, but I'm more drawn to, like, the older housewives. And I've always found the younger ones to be kind of vapid. And I've found Kelly to be kind of awful. And she is awful. But I'm, like, siding with these women I never thought I would ever side with.
Vicki hears Kelly saying she's a psycho. And she takes the phone. She goes, Kelly, I am not a psycho.
Ooh.
I'm not a psycho. And Kelly lets out a string of insults laced with profanity, various obscenities, and pig. It was like, you bleep, bleep, pig, bleep, 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 bleep.
I'm not saying that Vicki deserves it, but Vicki
No, she
brought
did
this
deserve it for
on
that.
herself.
For that, she did. So then, Kelly hangs up. Vicki's like, Tam, that's okay with you, friend? That's okay? You're going to have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. And she's like, I'm not picking sides. You started this.
Kindness is magic.
And then Vicki has the nerve to say, well, why would Emily repeat that? I mean, that's starting trouble. I wouldn't repeat.
30 minutes earlier.
Well, I heard. Vicki, you are queen of repetition. Okay? Like, that's not even a thing. Like, that's just... And Tamara even said it. She's like, you just did that.
Is Vicki going to become a full-time housewife again?
Absolutely.
100%.
Told you. Shannon got everybody leggings with all their faces. And then Kelly says she's not going to this bee adventure with the honey because... And I don't blame her. She should stay behind. She wants to relax. And we see her naked. I don't know why we are shown that. She looks fine. I just don't know why that was necessary. I mean, I guess she didn't have to strip off for the camera either.
No, that's what they do on this show. Tamara did it. Somebody else did it. But she's really missing out because the beekeeper is apparently...
The beekeeper has these
very
ladies all hot and bothered.
Okay, he looks like this guy that my mother lived with for a while, Michael. He was a nice enough guy until he had like this psychotic break and he thought that there were bugs living under his skin, so he was constantly like scratching. So that's what I thought of when I saw this hunk of a beekeeper. Are you single?
I don't understand. I really don't get it. He's explaining the bee thing and Shannon keeps whispering, I like him.
She must be really desperate.
Yeah, and Tamara starts aggressively making comments to him, and...
Imagine if the tables were turned.
Oh, yeah. But that's on a lot of these shows.
Yeah.
A lot of the Real Housewives get away with bothering... Look with Sonia and Tage.
Oh, that's right.
Noel, the beekeeper, decides to explain to the ladies what it's like to be the queen bee and how the queen bee mates. And the minute she mates, the bee that she mated with just dies on the spot. How beautiful. By the way, if you've never seen it, you should look up Isabella Rossellini's series of little films.
Those are so good.
They are really good. I think it's like, what is it, green porn or something?
Yeah, and she also, doesn't she play like a bed bug or something?
She plays all the different bugs and explains how they have sex.
It's so good.
All of them. It's actually really funny and very informative.
Yes.
But that's all I could think of was her going, I am the queen bee.
I love her.
My mate is delivered to me and then I kill him. But anyway, Gina is very, very, very turned on by the bee talk and gets a talking head where she goes, oh my God, like, is this why they always talk about busy bees? Because they're getting busy? Like, yeah, like the birds and the bees. And then they cut back. And she's like, wow, that shows you how desperate I am. Like, I'm so aroused by this. Kelly's having a chat with her daughter. Yet again, these children.
Or her therapist.
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't like it. I wish they wouldn't bring their 12-year-olds into reality TV.
That poor girl.
With all their adult problems. And she's swimming around. Decides, hey, Vicki said I'm not allowed in your school. And poor Jolie's like, she's just bored with her life.
She's talking to her like Kelly's her daughter.
You would think... Right, Jolie is the one who's the 40-year-old. I can't. And that's that. And another shot of Kelly's butt in the water.
By one of the jet streams.
Yep. Wow, this feels good. It's on my vagina. Enjoy. I don't know if it's as good as Dr. Reagan, but enjoy.
No, definitely not.
And then Gina and Emily have a chat.
Yes.
And Gina is like, okay, I feel really bad about what happened with our fight.
And so then Emily says, you said a lot of mean things to me since we've been here. She goes, I've said a lot of mean things about a lot of people. So you can't, right? I felt that was odd that she couldn't even address what she said.
Well, Emily opened up. Emily said, listen, it was really, really hurtful to me.
Yeah.
That, you know what a big deal this whole thing was with Vegas and Shane, and that he came and surprised me the next day. And then basically says, you took a dump on it.
Will Shane ever pass the bar exam?
Forget that. Forget all of that.
Will Emily ever leave Shane?
I think it's certainly possible. I think it's probably unlikely.
And Gina is like, yeah, like, we're friends. Like, I just want to cuddle my Emily. I'm going to fix it. Like, we're going to work on this, right? I'm not optimistic because I think at this point Emily hadn't seen that Gina and Tamra were laughing about Tamra calling Emily an ogre. And I'm sorry, I don't think Gina's behavior is very nice.
No.
And I think some people feel like we're being too hard on Gina. I think we've cut Gina a lot of slack.
Yeah, we have.
Up until the last recap where her behavior was not so nice. Sorry, but I don't think it's cool to, like, run off with the popular girls and ditch your friend.
And the other thing is Emily saying to Gina, I felt abandoned by you. And
yeah, and she's like,
Gina's
I've been abandoned.
Head.
I've been abandoned by Matt. Like, I don't abandon anybody. I can't even abandon Matt. Like, I know what that is. That's not what I did to you.
It was in the talking head, but she basically shuts Emily down.
No, she said in both, in the talking head and to Emily.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. She's like, I can't even abandon Matt. Like, I would never abandon you. But she is abandoning her. She is. This is not going to end well for them. And I thought this part was really weird. Emily said, yeah, when we were in the bee thing, you kept touching me after I told you to F off. And she's like, yeah, because, like, I'm used to the abuse. I'll keep coming back. I relate. But also, don't you all relate? It's okay. You can keep abusing me. I just come back. I'm used to it. Yeah. I thought it was weird, though, because I'm like, is she calling Emily abusive?
I know. That's what I was thinking. But then at the same time, I'm thinking...
I guess it was a joke. But
but it came out.
It didn't seem like such a joke to me. I'm surprised Emily didn't go, what abuse? It's abusive that somebody holds you accountable for the things you said?
The thing is that you thinking that this relationship isn't going to last. It might also just be Emily just not taking her seriously anymore. It's the beginning of her just sort of, whatever. I'm not going to go there with her.
I think it's going to get even more hurtful. Because that's what happens when the closer you are, the worse the falling out. Like Vicki and Kelly.
Yeah, and Vicki and Tamra.
Because when you know so much about the other person, you know how to hurt them. Like
Jill and Bethany.
Imagine if we had a falling out like that. I don't even think we'd have a falling out because we usually get to a good communication place when there's some tension.
We just know
very
how
quickly. Something's wrong. What's the matter? We talk it out. It's okay. But even if we decided to part ways one day, I don't think that's going to happen.
No, the thought upsets me.
Aw.
It stresses me out,
Doesn't
too.
upset me. I would be I'm joking because I'm always the one who's like, are you mad at me? Don't be mad at me. I'm like Kelly.
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know though. You sneak a dead unicorn up on me earlier today. I don't know. That bodes well for our relationship.
I think it bodes very well.
I
but
do
my
too.
point was, even if we had a break from each other or whatever, we would not hit with the low blows. We know better than that.
No, we wouldn't.
We only do that to family.
Exactly.
By the way, everybody, thank you so much for sending George birthday wishes.
Thank you.
Georgie had a birthday, September 29th. How old are you?
33.
Like Jesus.
I'm just like Jesus.
It was your birthday. Now mine's coming. Our birthdays are about a month apart.
I'm really bad with birthdays, but
That's
I want
funny.
to remember your birthday. We're doing something for your birthday.
Oh, it's a tradition.
We have theme parties for Martha, but they're usually just... The theme is usually just really sad. That's the theme. We go really sad.
Well, last year's, we had a horrible birthday cake. I can't even have birthday cake now because of this celiac nonsense. And we played Always on My Mind. And that song came into play a lot for the rest of the year. So this year we're going to play a song that's really nice.
Forget your troubles, come on, get happy.
That's right.
We're going to chase all your cares away.
No, we're going to do, what was Carrie Fisher's favorite? Happy days are here again.
That's a good idea.
That's what we're doing. Because I've had it. We had a year from hell. And when it's your birthday, you reflect. I just sound like Ramona. I'm like a schizophrenic.
You are.
When it's your birthday.
It's okay.
You think about the year. We had such a hard time.
Horrible. And I celebrated Rosh Hashanah on my birthday.
Did you have apples and honey?
I did, yeah.
So you'll have a sweet new year.
And I gave a 13-year-old Make America Great Again hat. And they're made in China. Did you know that? Of course. Of course they're made in China. But I gave it to a 13-year-old. China, say it.
China.
That's how he says it.
China.
Right now.
Hey, Casey Serva. I think that's how I say your name. You're a commenter. You told us that Jessica Lange is going to be at the Union Square Barnes & Noble October 11th. Because of you, we're going. When we go meet Jessica Lange, will she be receptive to me doing my impression of her to her face?
Maybe not.
And I was just there to meet Miss Deborah Harry.
And that you liked that. She made eye contact with you.
Yep.
It lasted a while, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was something like this. Bring my book to get signed. Hi, it's really nice to meet you, Debbie. Give me my water. Thank you for coming. How weirded out would you be by that?
I'd be really weirded out, but that just seems like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know.
She's one of your heroes.
I love her.
And then we're seeing another one of your heroes.
Look at that. It's just my month.
And I hate Union Square.
I do too, but I'll go for these two.
Do you know I was sitting on a bench once in Union Square and some guy came up and sat next to me? And I usually don't like that, especially when there are plenty of spaces to sit down. And he was in a tie. He was like very well put together. And all of a sudden, he takes out a roll of duct tape out of his briefcase and he just starts wrapping himself. The creepiest thing that's ever happened to me.
Kelly has a little chit chat with Dr. Reagan and his kids. It's nothing.
No, but Bronwyn and Emily have to chime in. He's so funny. I love him. Please.
No, you don't.
He's so funny. He's not funny at all. At all.
And Kelly is saying that she really doesn't want to go. She's not looking forward to seeing Vicki. And this is hysterical. Bronwyn and Emily are like, you're going to be classy tonight. You're just going to smile and nod. Can you smile and nod? And Kelly's like, smile and nod. Am I doing it?
Oh, by the way, prior to that, she has to say that there's something wrong with her.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, she goes, there's something wrong with me in the head. And then on the phone with Dr. Reagan, she just goes, well, I didn't really have a reputation to ruin.
See, that makes me really kind of like
that
her.
is major points in my book. I like people who are self-deprecating. I really do. And
Wow.
then,
Oh, yeah.
in the other casita, Vicky's looking at herself in the mirror, going, what are these brown circles under my eyes? Oh no, brown wind is under my eyes. Oh my God, what procedure do I have to have now? What animal will they compare me to next if I don't fix it? And Tamara's like, I think you're just tired. That's what happens when you guys are up till 4 a.m. and you give me crap because I say I need to rest and recover. She is right about that. That's pretty funny. What procedure do I need now? Sleep?
Yeah.
A nap?
Yeah.
That might help. And she's there with her concealer. And then, this is interesting. Where's Baby Doll? Baby Doll, where's the baby? Where's the baby? I'm here, I was getting ready.
She's thrilled.
What do you want in your bottle, baby? After she was so mad about being called the little sister.
And you called it. You called it saying if Shannon said that to her, she would love it.
Oh, yeah, you're my big sister. You're my mommy. Yeah, I want to breastfeed off you. Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm telling you, Gina, get your head on straight. She was so incensed. She stormed off. I'm Barbie. How did I become Skipper? And now she's like, yeah, put whatever you want in my bottle, Mama Shannon. Yeah, Shannon Badur's my mommy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, Kelly's already talking about having a migraine.
Don't blame her.
I would too, but in the presence of some of these people. It seems Emily and Tamara are getting along, which is good.
Emily's going out of her way.
She's really trying. Points for Emily.
Yep.
And Gina is immediately bothered. I mean, she makes it seem like, it just sounded like Shannon again, bothered.
Yeah.
She makes it seem like it's a joke. She's like, wow, like, I don't know how I feel about them getting along. Maybe I should remind them of everything they said about each other. It's just very high school. It's like, wait, what? The friend that I used to have and the new friend are getting along? What about me? Yeah, well, maybe your little game is going to backfire.
Yeah, I hope it does.
I don't like this because I have a soft spot for Gina. But Gina's making bad decisions.
And I really like Emily. I've grown to like Emily.
She's grown on me too. She has grown on me as well. And they are cooking and making drinks.
Sounded like Shannon again. They are cooking.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
The ladies are cooking. They're all having fun.
Emily and
Tamara are pretending to shake each other like shakes drinks.
But then in Tamara's talking head, she has to, it's really happening. Okay.
Wow. And Vicki gets a talking head about Kelly avoiding her. She's like, look, I'm not going to chase her around a wellness retreat. And I don't expect her to be kind. Well.
As if you're the,
I don't know that I would expect her to be kind
to
either.
You, especially.
Yeah, considering some of the things you've said. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, Tamara sneakily brought up the train again at the bee thing. When they were talking about the queen bee and all the bees trying to mate. She goes, they pull a train?
I missed that.
Yep. Sneaky. And then Kelly's making jokes with Shannon about the way that the stuff smells. They're messing with herbs, I think thyme.
Yeah, winter time.
Yeah, and Kelly just has to go, yeah, what is it? One in the pink, one in the stink?
I've never heard that before, and it really upsets me.
There's actually 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Why are there 2 in? Oh, I know. Oh my God, Martha, no. Stop that.
It's just a saying.
No, but I know what that means. It means like the finger thing. Mm-hmm. You put fingers in there.
Right.
But like you put 2 in the front and then
1 in the back.
Has that happened to you?
We're making dinner and all the ladies are given knives and Emily right away is like, this is a liability. You do not give a bunch of knives to drunk women who are crazy assholes.
Yeah, I love that. Emily.
She's right. And then Gina right away makes a mistake with the knife. She's like, you just don't know how excited I am. I'm like so excited. Stop with the butcher knife. Tamara has to be Tamara and she sees that Kelly's behaving herself, so speaking of being a little little busybody, goes up to Kelly. By the way, I told her that was ridiculous.
Shut up. Just stop. Please,
why did you even need to bring it up? It's a nice night. You have to go run up to Kelly and bring up what Vicki said again.
And I love how Kelly handles it.
Yeah.
Just throws it right back.
Yeah, she goes, that was obnoxious. This poor Chef Gabe is trying really hard, and Kelly just keeps it up with the sexual comments because it's time to go eat the salad. And she goes, I'm going to eat my salad. I'm going to toss it too. Kelly! She never got out of middle school mentally.
No,
it's
didn't.
fine. That's who she is. Then they're loving their salads. They're having a delicious meal. Apparently, it's really good. Wow, this is amazing. Cranberries and papaya, all the accoutrements. I would love a video that's just Kelly saying those words that pretentious millennials love to use.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. I grew up, everybody would say, you know, do you want some, I don't know, cheese and crackers?
Oh, no. Now you have to put it on a wooden slab.
Yeah. You want some charcuterie?
I know this redneck bitch who always calls it that, and it drives me crazy because it's a new thing.
But I want to hear Kelly saying those things. Accoutrements. Charcuterie. You know?
And then what happens? How do we get to breastfeeding?
I guess Bronwyn just whips it out. I've seen people do this in public. I am not uptight at all about women nursing. I just think there's some people who like to make a spectacle out of bodily functions. I don't think they're anything to be ashamed of. I just also think they're not something that you need to draw so much attention to. When you got to relieve that, it builds up, and if you stop, like...
It hurts, I guess,
If you don't pump, it can dry up. It's complicated. But they made such a spectacle out of it, and Tamara's like...
Horrified.
Now I've seen it all.
Oh my God, Tamara.
Come on, Tamara.
All the people. You know.
Big deal.
Asking your boyfriend husband if he wants anal in front of the camera. You're a grandmother running around naked.
She's horrified by breastfeeding.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then Kelly is the opposite. Kelly wants to like help palpate to get the milk out.
It's coming. It's coming.
You are lactating. I think that's really beautiful, by the way.
Who said that?
Kelly.
Oh. It's not. There's nothing.
I don't think it's so... I don't think it's beautiful. I don't
It's
think it's
a shit
disgusting.
beautiful?
I don't think it's beautiful or disgusting. I think it's just... It is what it is. It's part of bodily functions. Tamara's such a little shitster.
But she acts like, you know, oh, we're friends now.
Yeah. So how was Vegas? Tell us about Vegas. And then Emily says, I messed up. Kelly Dodd pointed it out. And Kelly's like... But she didn't bring it up. Emily said, I messed up. And Kelly said, you did. It's okay. I didn't think Kelly went on her way to go, you messed up. No. That wasn't necessary. But I didn't think it was shady. I think they were just, it was an awkward topic because Tamara wasn't invited and it was a little weird that she said that. But then they talk about how the ladies had fun, which I would love to do, is destroying things. Like they got to wreck some cars.
Yeah.
Junked cars, I assume.
I've done that before.
Oh, I would love to do that. But apparently she spray painted a pig on the hood and says, yeah, I destroyed your face.
Yeah, they brought
Vicki.
like a tractor and...
Vicky's looking hurt about the whole destroying her face thing. And Kelly goes, I don't think you're ugly. I think you're pretty. I think you're pretty too. Okay, I called you a pig because Slade said that about you and I knew it hurt you and I wanted to hurt you and I can't take this. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I'm sorry you ruined Jolie. I love Jolie. I love Jolie.
She hates you.
She hates you now. No, I know. I'm going to end this war. I love you. No, I love you. This hurts me so much. I can't. In the background, you've got
The peanut gallery.
Tamara judging. Both sorry.
And then you got
You got Shannon. No more low blows. No more low blows. No more low blows. No more low blows.
Say it really fast.
No more low blows. No more low blows. No more low blows. No more.
I wouldn't have minded this if they were alone, you know? But I don't like the peanut gallery.
No, but I do think they're... I think Kelly's more sincere than Vicki.
She is, and I feel bad for Kelly.
I think Vicki feels guilty about hurting her. I do, but I don't think she really wants to make up. Kelly, I feel like, is genuinely... Kelly is like a middle schooler. She says all these, dumb, vulgar, juvenile things and has the sensitivity of a middle schooler too. She'll like fight with you, her best friend, and be like, you're a pig. I'm sorry I said that just because it's like the guidance counselor's office.
Yeah.
I was really your friend.
But I'm a good person.
But she kept saying, I've never hurt you.
I don't think she really has. I don't have a good memory, but I don't think she really has.
I actually felt really bad watching it.
I got flies down. Keep going.
Look, I'm sap of the century, and I cry really easily, and I cried.
I'm sorry, just go. Sorry, it's really upsetting me. Keep talking.
It reminded me of when my mom and I get into fights. Texting when you're fighting is really bad, because you just keep saying meaner
It's
and
easy.
meaner things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom will get mad at me, and then I get mad, and then we start digging at each other. And then, as Dorinda says, say it, forget it, write it, regret it. It's true. It's true. But then, you know what usually happens? I can tell my mom's getting really, really mad, because then I start getting the all caps, and they're coming faster, and she's like, I can't take this anymore. And then I call her, and right away we're both like, I don't want to hurt you. I love you. And then we make up.
My mom died.
I knew that was... I heard
I
that in
don't
my
know.
head before you said it. And I was about to say, I know your mom's dead. No, that's so
Bambi,
sad.
I'm
I know,
Bambi.
Bambi. Moving right along. All right, you know what? I'm, over this behavior.
Do you want to see my nipple?
No, I feel like...
I have a dad bod.
I feel like that was very Kevin Spacey in American Beauty. You like muscles? Have
Okay.
dad bod.
He was ripped in that movie.
Yeah. Just like you. Anyway.
I had a Kevin Spacey running. Anyway.
Maybe we'll talk about that one day. Okay, I agree with Vicki when she's like, Tamara, you're a grandma, you're a mom, stop it. I agree. Tamara, what are you doing jumping around naked, juggling your boobs? I don't know. Maybe I'm uptight.
No.
I just think it's...
Especially after she was horrified by Bronwyn.
Yeah, I've seen it all. 2 seconds later. Oh, any excuse to show off their fake cans, these ladies.
There was mention of furries. I'm obsessed with that.
Well, we're going to get to that.
Okay, sorry.
I felt like Shannon and Kelly, you and I would be like, because Shannon's like, can you imagine being outside right now, being wet? That's all I could think of. It's cold, and you're jumping in the water.
Yeah.
They all somehow end up in one hot tub. Bronwyn, Gina, and Emily. But Bronwyn crashes the party, because Gina and Emily were getting all romantic for a minute. It was weird. She's like, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're really, pretty. And then, can I come in here? So she gets in. Tamara comes flying in, and they're talking about, little things they might be into. And like you said, somebody mentions furries. I don't understand it.
I don't, but I want to go to a furry convention.
I don't. You're on your own.
I'm not. Okay. All right. Imagine I dress up as a unicorn. Maybe that's why I'm so annoyed with unicorns. Like, I wish that I was a unicorn.
Yeah, maybe you're like these politicians that pretend to hate gay people.
Yeah.
This unicorn thing is all reaction formation. I'm going to find out you secretly go to furry shows.
No, a brony. I'm a brony. Do you know
What's that?
bronies?
No.
Oh, it's like guys who like to dress up as ponies. You're welcome.
So yeah, the My Little Pony thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a brony with a horn on my head.
Well, Bronwyn discloses that she likes to have threesomes just for special occasions.
So stressful.
Yeah, I mean, she says it's always with another chick, and she and the girl go at it, and her husband doesn't touch the girl. To be honest, I really wasn't fazed by this at all. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The way the others are reacting, like, what? Oh, well, maybe my marriage could use that.
I'm sure it's been discussed in their marriages, right? I think it's
What's
discussed.
the big deal? If everybody's okay with it, and it's like you have the trust between you and whatever, I'm not impressed with
I never would.
that.
I'd just be like, go sleep with someone. I don't care. I just don't. I'm too stressed out. I don't want to deal. I'd have a
Well,
panic
we were
attack.
talking about this. For me, the most stressful part of it would be, more than anything, what do you do with the third person at the end?
At the end. Is Martha going to end up having a threesome?
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Martha, no! That's the worst.
That's the worst part.
talking,
I
it's
would rather force myself to do it with a chick when I wasn't into it. I'd be like, don't worry, just get it done. The worst for me is the social anxiety of being like, well, thank you. But okay,
I had
thanks.
a horrible experience. Oh yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Okay.
I had a
have
horrible
smoke.
experience where he turned out to be really racist. And I was really nervous. I was talking to him, because it was in my house. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, yeah, I hate them all. I hate them all. I was scared because he got really angry and was going on this rant about, and he was married with kids, so.
Well, threesomes, hey, don't knock it till you try it.
anniversary, baby.
All right, I'm going to go. I got the memo.
Ow! He doesn't like to talk.
He wanted some alone time.
My nipple. Oh my god. I love you, Blanky.
On that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment.
Go on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, you know what? We said our Instagram didn't matter, but apparently it does. We keep finding these sweet messages from people and comments and stuff. So go ahead. We're on Instagram at UnKind TV. We're on Twitter at UnKind TV. Everything's UnKind TV. The only thing we're not on is Facebook.
And I don't care for Facebook.
No, we're not doing Facebook.
No, done.
And we're also going to start doing movie reviews, just 10-minute, like Siskel and Ebert. That's going to be what we do. So we're probably going to do Judy and the Joker.
We might be we're seeing one of them this week.
And we'll give you a quick review.
We also are planning going to a haunted house.
Well, we're planning our Halloween special.
Yes. Okay. I'm excited. Will Martha have a child that I traumatize permanently?
100% right.
Will George ever get married?
It looks like it could happen.
Will I ever be happy without a fixer?
I don't think so.
Will George and I become famous?
You never know, but I think so.
When you are no longer president and you return to reality TV, will you bring Janine Pirro on The Apprentice?
Yes, yes, yes.
Will you ever put Kelly Dodd on The Apprentice?
Yes, absolutely.
This is starting to scare me.
This is creeping me out. Yep. Is Blanket going to outlive the other two cats?
I don't like this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Look how happy you are! Baby Jesus and Blanche.
Stop, don't say anything. Let's keep it.
Traitor.
This is... No. I was saying to Martha, I love the cats equally, but I don't want Blanket to leave me alone with the other ones.
You do not love them equally.
Okay, I have...
And it's
Blanket
okay.
is number one.
Blanket is special.
Is my father having an affair?
I was just going to ask that.
You never know, but I think so.
Does Blanche like me?
Nope.
Yes, yes, yes.
Does Blanket like me?
100% right.
Does baby Jesus like me?
I think it's certainly possible. I think it's probably unlikely.
Am I ever going to be rich?
I have absolutely no doubt.
Am I going to inherit a good amount of money?
Nope.
Not even a little bit. Not even 1%.
You ask it, now I'm nervous.
Well, I'm going to be rich, so you'll be fine either way.